Hello, everyone, and hello, Michelle. We are here to talk about the new moon that's happening tomorrow, 1st of February, on the Aquarius Leo axis, and some guidance related to that. And so the first thing we want to talk about is that this month these 2 weeks are very special because we are revisiting, and even the month of February in general, we're visiting themes from the previous year, actually, in terms of building yourself, a new you. That was a major theme for 2021. And so this month is really highlighting that, to reevaluate that, to change your strategy, to take on new opportunities and reevaluate your New Year's resolutions and really make sure that they're in line with where you are moving and your sense of becoming.
So it's more like a progress point to see how far you've come also?
Yes, very much so. It's very much to do with ourselves, and especially for the first week of February, there's still a lot of, daily scheduling, planning, disruptions, and that can drain one's energy and make you feel overwhelmed sometimes with these mundane day-to-day stresses and issues around communication, back and forth. And so do take time to switch off, to rest, and to rejuvenate in between all the chaos and busyness and the sort of frantic nature of things, so that it prevents you from getting into complicated interactions with people that can be forceful and sort of crossing boundaries a bit. So be respectful of yourself as well as of others, and take the time off to just switch off once in a while, and that will help a lot.
That is definitely one thing that came to me, when we are in a kind of like a review energy, we can have that sense of urgency or impatience with ourselves. And one thing that came up for me is, what is time for you? Because time can be your friend or your enemy. And the thing that I received, and it was so amazing, it said, see time as a fluid movement of inspired action. Whether you being, whether you resting, whether you acting, whether you doing, whether you playing, whether you are laughing, see it all as all of it is a fluid movement in inspired action. And I think that will help us a lot in this period. You don't have to schedule time off. It's a fluid movement of energy. You don't have to make time to have a meeting. It's a fluid movement of inspired action. And that will definitely help us when we're in this busyness zone.
Right. I mean, that's a very important, powerful point, to hold your sense of inspiration personally.
Yes.
With you. Yes. Yeah. Well, Leo, very strong Leo energy that is being supported there. As we get to around the 10th of Feb, we're talking about compromise, diplomacy, and being emotionally aware of others and yourself, and feelings are going to be quite sensitive, because we want to catalyze change. We want to now get on with things and do things. So there can be a pushiness if we're not being compassionate with others. And sometimes you do have to stand your ground, but so use that energy to strongly integrate your activities going forward, to get out of your comfort zone if you need to. And I think that after the 10th of Feb, shortly after the 10th of Feb, people are going to see the fruits of their hard work in what they're doing. They're going to feel a bit more hopeful and inspired again, because now you've seen, there's some feedback coming to you, and that's going to be encouraging.
Yes, and I think what's important in these relationships, we mustn't underestimate gratitude. Gratitude is such a powerful vibration. And when we get to these boundaries and respect and working with others, the gratitude, being grateful for another human being in your space, being grateful for a business partner that you can collaborate with, being grateful for the ability or the gifts and talents that you have. That sense of gratitude will almost become your soul perfume. It will leave trails of kindness and good vibes, and you can really build your relationship, because we need the people in our lives.
Yes, and speaking of this recognition of others, around the time of Valentine's Day, the 14th of Feb, what comes up as very important at this time is having a home-work balance. That's really going to help you make use of that inspired energy and enthusiasm, and see it through and do something better with it, and have a sense of hopefulness and improvement, an aspirational energy with it, rather than getting bogged down with various stresses and trying to make everything work all the time. So you'll be able to be more selective.
Yes, and this is where this guidance came from. If we just look at Ask Your Soul, and we look at the heart-centeredness connecting to the cosmic heart, it's really taking your daily life and working with it in a different vibration, and bring these virtues of flow and gratitude into whatever it is you're doing. And this will then lead to more work, more opportunities, really taking good action. So this is a success on the work side, in terms of opportunities and work being offered to you, and gifts and scholarships and bursaries. So if you operate from here, you'll get moving on a lot of things.
Right. I think that's a nice positive point for people that are settling into new jobs right now, people that are trying to make changes in their job and their work sphere, and maybe see what you can do also in your own capacity to make your work environment and your work a little bit more lighter for yourself for this time.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you, Michelle, and thanks everyone for watching, and we wish you all the best for the next 2 weeks. Stay tuned.
Thank you. And remember to have fun along the way.
Bye.
Bye.